Well, good morning. Another wonderful day. What do I have in store for today? Working out, eating, studying. That's pretty much it. Working out, eating, studying. I know after COVID-19, a lot of life was lost. Streets is empty. Everybody's empty. Jobs are scarce. I had a job interview yesterday and completely slipped my mind. I'm gonna see what happens now. I'm not a mystical believer or anything like that, but when I deal with a certain like as opposed to the working industry, it's almost like it's a Bluetooth response. It's like, it feels like it's a general response. So that might have damaged my chances of getting a job. I need to get out this apartment. I need to get my own place. I need to become an adult. That's what I need to do. As always, when you grow up less fortunate, school is not always an option. You know, when you grow up less fortunate, you have to go through work and rise from within ranks. You won't have a diploma, but you have a long time in the company. That's the only way that you can do it while you're less fortunate. Or you can get a job and go to school at night. Those are the two when you're born less fortunate. You get a job, you do double time, and you go to school at night. And that's the way that you do it when you're less fortunate. Unfortunately, in the year 2020, it almost seems impossible. And why does it seem impossible? Because surveillance. These people that call themselves high-end or whatever the case may be, they're into your lives more than... Listen, less fortunate are more famous than the people on TV. That's the way that I feel. I feel like the less fortunate, and now that leaves very little chance for somebody who's less fortunate to get a job and go to school at night and build a resume and further his family from where it started. It's probably hard. Probably the last person to accomplish it. The Hispanic, the congresswoman, the rep, she was probably the last person able to accomplish it. What she did to accomplish it, I don't know. Generally, there's two ways that you can pay, whatever the case may be. That's it. That's it for less fortunate. It's just with the surveillance and them just... It's hard to sell drugs in front of cops. You know, it's just... I hate to compare stuff, but with surveillance, it's hard for the less fortunate to rise. We saw the last of the people that can rise because they're just like this on the poor people, and the poor people are the interesting people. And that's not the way that it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be able to get a job, rise within the job, or get a job, rise within the job, go to school, pick up a trade or something, or become a doctor, or whatever it is, and that's it at the end of the day. The world is cursed due to surveillance. The army was another great way for you to, if you was less fortunate. The cops were a great way if you was less fortunate. Fire department, EMTs, you know, those were all great ways to improve your chances. Nowadays, with surveillance, it's pretty hard to do anything. It's almost nearly impossible to do it. because everybody, the poor people are more famous than the people on television because of surveillance. Because they are so like whatever. Like, you're supposed to be able to get a job and go to school at night to better yourself and better your family, no matter where you started. So pretty much that's what we're doing now. We're waiting for that generation to pass away. Unfortunately for me, I'll be too old already. Like, this is already done. We're waiting for that older generation to pass away. It's just they have the industry locked, and it's just gotta be a way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even my good dude, what's his name? Even my good dude Donald. Like, people are waiting for him to pass away in order for shit to start moving. There are many others, but at this point, that's what's happening. Because of surveillance. If it wasn't because of surveillance, it would still be a fair game. You could go apply to jobs, go to college, and fucking improve your life. Take your mom from the projects to a residential apartment. If you in the projects, to me, you already winning. If you in a residential area, then you're losing. Like, the projects, you get an apartment, 300, everything included. The neighborhood is so-called dangerous. They allow you to sell drugs or to do illegal gambling or anything like that. There's clubs, there's everything there. If you in a residential, you got one person working. You're not allowed to do anything on the side. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna take a shower, eat. Get my food ready or whatever it is, or blah blah blah. This. Soda, get ready to study, get ready to fucking work out. I got a new method of working out. It's gonna be timeless and ageless. Timeless and ageless. How do I feel about athleticness? I have 25 years dominating. Everybody hates me for it. I'm ugly. Look at my face. I'm fucking ugly. I'm short. These are two things that should say you shouldn't be an athlete. You're ugly and you're short. Those are two things that do not go with athleticism. You're ugly, you're short. It's just what it is. I'm saying, if you take a look at what it is, that's it. If you're short, get a job, go to school, do something in the office, and you'll be sitting down on little fucking stairs or whatever the case may be. Fucking working at a copy machine. I mean, you're short. You fit in an office. If you're stocky, don't work in an office. You start a fucking office for skinny people. Anyway, that's just stereotyping. That is stereotyping. And that's about it.